Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Gruggs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, Legionnaires, new recruits. As always, really appreciate you all checking out my channel and my videos. All right, I got something really cool for you guys today. We're looking at the Nedfoss SeaLion in D2 steel. I'm excited to test this out. What's your EDC today, man? All right, today I'm carrying my Brother Knives 1518 VG10 steel. This is an excellent slip joint carry. What do you all have? Veterans, active military, as always, just want to say thank you very much for your service. Enjoy the video. Quick specs, let's get this done. Overall length 9-inch, blade length 4-inch. Blade steel is D2 with a blade hardness of 62 HRC. Blade thickness 4mm. Blade grind true scandi. Blade type drop point satin finish. Handle length is 5-inch. Handle material is G10. Features a full tang lanyard hole. Comes with a Kydex sheath, tech lock, a ferro rod, and a striking tool. Pretty nice. Wow, what a nice blade, man. I'm telling you, I'm really digging this blade. Check that out. True scandi grind. Beautifully done. Small sharpening choil. Well done G10 scales that are removable. It has two holes here. One acts as the lanyard. I guess this other hole is if you want to strap around, a piece of long wood or a branch to make a spear point out of it, but still very nicely done in my opinion and well thought out. Full tang goodness, a sharp 90-degree spine. Hopefully we could test that out with the ferro rod. What I like about this model, okay, protruding tang, which is nice. Just a well done blade in my opinion. By the way, the handles are removable. The fit and feel of this is just really nice. I mean, I'm really squeezing into this right now and it feels really good. Let's try the opposite way, man. Oh man, just a great knife. Now, I understand that this is bushcraft knife through and through, but I guarantee you it could be an all-rounder, be used for everything. Now let's take a look at this sheath. All right, I do like the sheath. It is a taco style. It's nice thick Kydex. It does come with a few nice features. It comes with a ferro rod, a striking tool, bottle opener, some other tools, some measurements here. That's kind of nice, man. I do like that. So, for those of you against using the spine of the knife for striking a ferro rod, which I totally understand, you have this option that it comes with this awesome sheath, right? I think I mentioned taco style, plenty of eyelet holes. Again, even if they put, a slot over here, maybe on this side would have been great. It does come with a tech lock and it can be used for upright or scout carry. It is adjustable and also removable if you wanted to put a third-party option. Let's pop the knife in real quick. It fits in there real nice. It doesn't rattle. It's nice and quiet. It's not coming out anytime soon. It's a nice setup. It also comes with a great box, man. Regular missions parameters. Simple log over here. Just going to do a little bit of chopping, batoning, processing. Test out this knife, okay? Now, I understand that this knife is not made for chopping. This is a bushcraft knife. Again, this is a channel that tests out knives, and I'm going to test it out. And we're going to do it right by this knot area over here. We're going to start right over here. That knot is a nice little challenge. So far, so good. This bird's beak area over here is definitely helping out in gripping the handle properly. I do have to grip all the way back. However, it's doing a good job so far, and as you can see, it destroyed that knot. All right, cool. Now that we got that knot out of the way, let's go all the way around this sucker. It is a hard piece of wood, man, I gotta tell you. But that scandi grind is doing good so far, and the edge is feeling real wicked sharp. I'll tell you what, this bird's beak right over here, perfect. Perfect for, you know, getting a good grip. Let's see. Still feeling wicked sharp, man, and it's doing a good job. Now, mind you, it's a, you know, it's a bushcraft knife. It's not really meant for chopping. It's doing it though, so if you needed to, there you go. And so far, the edge is looking good. Nice job, man, nice job. Let's move on. Blade's looking good. I got a little piece of wood I just want to show you, test out the edge. I'm not used to scandi grind, but just to show you, this blade is still very sharp. Okay. Looking good. Now, let's just do a little batoning over here, okay? Pretty nice size, decent thickness. Let's give it a go. Beautifully done. Let's keep going. Let's do it one more time. I'm going to save the thicker piece for the horizontal baton and just want to do the vertical for you all. And it should get easier now. Beautiful. Okay, one more. Nicely done. Now let's do a little horizontal here. Using the whole blade. Split the wood, very nice. Edge is looking good. That 4mm is doing this knife big time justice, man. Big time justice. Here's some fibers. That cut easy. Let's process this down a little bit further. Hopefully I could do it. Just make sure it's stable. Nice. Look at how wide that 4mm is, just making a serious split over here, you know? An excellent job so far, man. Excellent job. I think I got enough over here. What I'll do is I'll process this down a little bit further for everybody. So far, so good, man. We are looking good. I'm liking this knife, man. Really. Very cool here, man. Very cool. I want to try one more thing, right? I mentioned the protruding tang, which is something I always appreciate. So what I want to do is make sure that's nice and sturdy in here. And now, let me put these away. Now I want to see if I can do this type of batoning right here, where I baton the wood and not the knife. Right, for those against batoning, you may want to do this instead if you need to split some wood. Nice job, man, nice job. All right, I'm going to process this wood even further, and then we're going to make some feather sticks out of this. As you can see, the knife processed all this wood. Let's see if I could show you a feather stick here. Now, again, I am not used to scandi grind. I mean, I noticed that I have to do some kind of a serious wicked angle. So I guess that's why, you know, the bushcrafters will do this instead, maybe. But you could see it's doing a good job. It's immediately biting into the wood. This is not a joke, man. This is bushcraft. So the designer, I'm not sure the man's name. It's on the blade. Volker? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. The man who designed this and let Nedfoss build it, amazing. Pretty nice, man. I'm digging it. Let me try it my way, in a different angle. Where you could see it's making feathers. It's not making the curls that I like the curly cues, you know. But this will do the job. every time I slide the knife down the wood, it just wants to dig in. It's crazy. I'm excited. They're going to make a version in 14C28 and steel. I'm excited for that one. Nedfoss did mention that they were going to send me one for testing. Fingers crossed. It's not yet in this country, but you know, if the D2 is doing this well, I can imagine the other steel. For those, you know, who are concerned about using D2 steel, Nedfoss is coming out with a 14C28N version, so be excited. I don't remember off the top of my head how much this goes for, but it's a budget option, so it should please a lot of people who are looking to do bushcrafting but can't afford the more expensive stuff, man. I'm here to tell you, you don't need the expensive stuff. This will do just fine. Hell, if you could afford it, man, you can get 2 or 3 of these. Look at that. Now it's doing those nice curls. Excellent. Okay, excellent. Now, real quick, just want to make individual curls using the very forward part of the blade. They're thicker than usual, man. This knife just wants to bite into the wood. So I'm not sure if that's good news or bad news for the bushcrafters, but you have to get that certain angle if you really want thin. Let's see. The handle is fantastic. It's phenomenal. It's just a natural feel, natural grip in the hand. Close-up work, man. I don't see any problem with anybody, you know, using this knife properly. Okay. Fine example. Fine example. Now, let me just clear this up, and I'm going to put it back into the stump. We'll do some pull curls. So far so good, man. I always appreciate a protruding tang. Let's do some pull curls. G10 handles got scuffed up from before. It's not because I'm doing it right now. All right, let's give it a go here. Let's just do individual curls. Once again, you just got to get that right angle. Doing a fine job. Okay, now let's see if I can make a feather stick of some sort. You just have to get it at that right angle. Once again, I'm just getting used to the scandi. I haven't used scandi in a while. It's a beautiful knife, man. I am really enjoying this knife. For some, you just need a little practice, man, and you're gonna, you know, you're gonna probably do some really nice things with this blade. All right, fantastic, man. Good job. And the knife is still wicked sharp. Let me just take care of this area. I want to do a little bit of cross batoning. Let's say if you have a firebox stove, you need smaller pieces than these. Let's give it a go. I got some pieces here, thin to thick. Let's give it a go. I'll pick those up later, man. Okay, you can see, beautifully done. Just going to do a few. A little bit thicker. A little bit thicker. We're just going to keep on going thick. All right, cool. Got a real nice thick piece here. No edge damage, no chips, no rolls. We're looking good. I'm gonna try cutting straight through, you know. I don't know what it's gonna do with the scandi, but I wanna try cutting it, you know, and trying to get it as flat as possible as I can. Is it possible? No idea, but I'm gonna give it a go. Sure, I go all the way around first. I'm practically in the same vicinity as where I first started. Okay. Just using as much of the blade that I possibly can to show you all. Sorry for the people in the background. Don't mind them, it is a public park. Now, real quick, before I finish, I just want you all to take a look at that edge. That edge is looking fine, wicked sharp still. And that, you know, guarantee that 4mm spine is helping out. That 4mm, sorry about that, 4mm thickness. All right, let's keep going until this is literally cut in half. Okay, you can see all the way around. I doubt you'll do this in the field, but hey, look, it's good to know. Still looking good. All right, as flat as possible as I can get it. Okay? Well, there you go. That's pretty good. Look at that. Look how thin that is, man. I am loving this knife. Let's move on. Quick tip test. This is not the greatest piece, but the handle feels comfortable. Doesn't feel like I'm going to slip. You know, I could always use this lanyard for safety. But as you can see, doing the job, man, doing the job. Let's see, hold on a second. Okay. There we go, that's what I want. Well, let's finish it up. Nice. Once again, tip is looking real good. I guess I could use it to, well, it's already coming off, but I could use it to pry off, you know, pry off the wood or the bark or whatever, the tip. Now, let's test out this spine. I have a lot of faith in this spine because it's pretty sharp. There you go, look at that. And I'm using the flat part of the wood too, you know? It's just digging in, grabbing. Fantastic, look at that, man, fantastic. Now, let's check out fat wood, let's see. Wow, no problem at all. Smells good, man. Look at that. That's some sticky icky right there. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Take a little bit of this and using the sharp edge. Okay. That's great. That is great. Look at that. And just to show you, I was making some real wicked curls, man. See, look at that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I like. And I'm sure the bushcrafters appreciate that. Look at that. Excellent. There you go. You got wood, shaved fat wood, and some very, very thin curls over here. Got some rope. All right, let me just move this over a little bit. Okay, how about some push cuts? Beautiful. Just slicing through with no problems whatsoever. And, you know, once again, this knife is wicked sharp still. All right, hold on a second. Just whoever buys this is going to be happy, man. They really are, unless you don't like the D2 steel. However, they're coming out with 14C28N, and if it does the exact same thing, which I know it will, man, we got a huge winner on our hands right here. Huge. Let's test out the spine now and spark this up. All right, grabbed the Kydex sheath, took out the ferro rod, and I just tested it out real good. So far, so good. Just so you all see, it is sparking with a fury. Okay, so the spine is working just fine. But now, I know some of you like to do, just to go back and forth. I got a combination of wood, bark, fat wood, and some of this rope over here. There we go, finally. All right, let me just get this Kydex out of the way. This is for the designer. Let me see, what's his name? Volker? This is for the designer of this knife. Well done, sir. You have been honored. Okay, Nedfoss, good job making this knife. Enjoy that fire. Hold on, let's keep it going. There we go, feather stick for you. Nice. I tell you, man, that rope from the dollar store works pretty good and burning. All right. Absolutely 100% capable, man. Great knife. There's no denying it. It did a lot of work over here, and I guarantee it could even do more work. I just want to show you, see how nice those curls are? This knife did this, man. It is capable of making these type of curls. I guess it depends on the type of wood. You know, this is really dry, this piece right here, but it's making those really tight curls. So that's something that I wanted to show you. You know, one thing I did forget to do was, you know, some carving tasks, you know. So, all right, for bushcraft, you know, you could just use your thumb and chamfer this area. I know I do the same thing all the time, but it's again, it's an example test for testing. I am no expert, but again, it's sharp enough to quickly do something. Let's make the notch. It's just digging in real deep. Look at that. Look at the way it just cut that notch. Very nice. It's a little bit more. Just make sure my hands aren't there. Right? Number 7. Quick number 7 done just to show you an example. And obviously, I mean, look at the way that's digging in into the wood. So I'm kind of glad I am showing you this towards the end. But man, it's just the knife, the grind just wants to get in there, you know? Beautiful. Quick tent stake right here, man. Just a phenomenal blade. And you know, again, I don't remember how much this cost. I think it was, now don't quote me. You know what? I better not say anything. However, if you're looking for a budget option, here you go, man. Nedfoss SeaLion, man. SeaLion. Wow, awesome. Hopefully they'll come out with the SeaLion 2, which is the 14C 28N steel. And, you know, Nedfoss will send them to me. Go check out Nedfoss. They have a full tank K-bar. Kind of their own spin on the design. Go check it out. It looks pretty awesome. I'm hoping that they send me that. And they also have another bushcraft type of knife with a clip point. That's pretty cool. Brown micarta scales or G10 scales. Go check out Nedfoss. You know what I'll do? I'll put the links in the comment section, description section. Check them out because, you know, they're stepping up, man. They're stepping up their game. They were good before, but now, man, oh man, how can you go wrong with that, you know? And I challenge any content creator to, you know, who's a bushcrafter to get this knife and check it out for yourselves. I know Gideon's Tactical tested out something similar, and it did a fine job, man. But this, in my mind, no doubt, kicks some ass. I mean, this alone, look at that. It went right through. Okay? Not bad at all. I want to bring awareness to everybody, hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. At the end of this video, pause on the slides. read those phone numbers and call them. Check out those websites and interact with them. Go talk to somebody. Seek the help you all have earned and deserved. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed this. Comment below. I know that there's a lot of people who, you know, all of a sudden I'll get these comments from different platforms. You're awesome. You're my best, you're the best reviewer, etc. Man, comment in the YouTube channel. I would love to hear from all of you. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!